Welcome to Jacksonville, Florida, and the annual site of one of the best rivalries in the sport. Not a lot of distance between the Gators and the Dogs, and once a year they come here close to the state line and draw their own battle lines. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Florida's offense will get the first possession of the game. This nasty, bitter feud, most of the years carried out on supposedly neutral ground, carries high stakes today, guys.
I'll tell you what's always fun about watching this game between Florida and Georgia is that there's just so much speed on the field. I felt that way when I played in this game. There's so much NFL talent racing around. The game just moves faster than most other games in college football.
I completely agree, but you did say the name of the game wrong. It's the... in this rivalry. It's always played in Jacksonville, but speed, bragging rights, this game always matters to the fans.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. To the air, it's Lagway. Throws to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. The Gators will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Slips through the line. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So Georgia's offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
The give to the left. Runs through a tackle. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Handoff to the lone back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Just what they hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver shows motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. They get to him as he throws. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, here comes 2nd and 10 from the 32. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Complete to the right. Touchdown, Dogs! And once he got loose, it was all over. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
We just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Shakes off the defender. He makes the tackle at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and they'll have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire now on second down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Moves around to clear up the vision. Got a man, it's Webb. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. Keeps the legs moving. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on second and 4. Back to the ground with the running back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Wants to throw. It's Glagway. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on second down. He looks that one in nicely. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Gators have pushed it inside the 20. And he could not get loose on the run. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Quarterback checking the play. On second down, wants to throw it. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the...
And the pass is intercepted. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. Using his legs, it's Etienne. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line. Last time these two met, the big dogs ate as Georgia rolled easily.
And taking care of business in a rivalry game like they did, it means a lot. The bragging rights are even better. I can talk about stomping you out. Speaking of stomp, 2007, Mark Richt get the team to run on the field, celebrate. Those are the moments that you think about in this series that mean so much.
Yeah, we talked to the Gator coaching staff. They said it felt like Herschel Walker was back toting the rock for the Bulldogs. I mean, they had no answer for Georgia's running game a season ago.
He's off to the races. Inside. Welcome to Jacksonville, Florida, and the annual site of one of the best rivalries in the sport. Not a lot of distance between the Gators and the Dogs, and once a year they come here close to the state line and draw their own battle lines. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Florida Gators offense will have the first possession of the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, The adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Looking to pass. It's Mertz. Firing to the right, complete. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up. A new set of downs after the completion. The give on the inside. At the 40, there he goes. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback will audible. Trying to find his man on 1st down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. David, as a Georgia legend, when I say Florida, what comes to mind?
Ugh. I mean, that's the easiest question you've asked me yet. I mean, there's nothing that I ever liked or enjoyed about the Florida Gators, just playing in that rivalry. You know, it's not a neutral site, by the way. It's in Jacksonville, Florida. Like, that's not neutral. It's way closer to Florida. It's way closer to Florida fans. But this rivalry, I'm telling you, every single year, that was the #1 game you win.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the Thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Flag on the field, and the kicker's going to have a little bit shorter distance to work with here. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a 1st down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After the short completion, it's now 2nd down. Going to the ground. They wrestle him down after he picks up 6 inside the 20 and down at the 18. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Flagway. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's looking to throw. He's got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Gators.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, 1st drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
So the Georgia Bulldogs offense has its first. The day. And there's no doubt, guys, we will be focused on these 2 star playmakers on the outside.
I'm curious to see how much man coverage we're going to see today. I don't know if either of these defenses is confident enough to go mano-a-mano with these 2 dudes on the field. They're 2 of the best in the nation.
These cornerbacks aren't looking for man-to-man coverage. I can promise you that. They'd be like, give me some help over here. But we're going to see some split screens, and we're going to see who had more catches, who had more yards. We're definitely going to be breaking that down this game.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Lovett. And more yards after contact. busts through behind his pad. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. From the red zone, looking for a space. Got it. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know,
snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
And the Gators want to move quickly. These two first met back in 1915, and for much of their history, looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third now. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Wilson. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Throws to the tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Gators will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Looking for a block. It's Lovett. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. After moving the sticks with the pass, here we are on first down. Looking for room, it's Etienne. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Caught over the middle, it's Lovett. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Looking to throw, it's Beck. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Running inside the 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida!
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. Strikes the blow.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Florida 12, Georgia 7.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, and excellent field position for this offense. The field's about 53 yards wide. You got to kick it between those sidelines, or else you draw the flag. Looking to go up top on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
I would love to sit here and tell you that was the greatest play call ever, and the offensive coordinator is a genius. I think that was some really bad defense.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. That's caught. It's Etienne. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
A first down run on the doorstep. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass, it's back. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell, in complete control.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Trying to get to him. Hit as he throws. Nowhere close on that one as he got Will trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They'll try to get the first through the air. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wide out. Got him downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Comes out throwing on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gator.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Here's the handoff. Dances away from one. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Bell. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. He's back to throw on 2nd down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Fires it into a crowd, and it's picked off. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, it's one thing to have a rivalry game, but when you have 2 longtime foes like the Gators and Dogs duking it out on neutral turf, you know emotions will run high.
The Gators will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. But they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the 2nd half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like it.
To the top. 10.
Being physical, having a nasty attitude, running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the 2nd half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very 1st drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what...
Afterburner's coming. He's at the 20. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much. So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. And guys, bringing the heat is what any defense is about, but you have to stop short of making that official reach for his flag. Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. It's Beck. Lets it fly. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking. You play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big one. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost it.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time.
Right on target with that last pass. Now it's 2nd and medium. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Makes one man miss. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. It's a draw. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Gators line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. They'll come to the line, 90 seconds to play here in the 3rd. Dropping back, it's Beck. A little screen to the running back. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. On the move. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Fires left. It's caught. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Georgia! And they take it in for 6 more points. They'll try to add another to their lead.
How about the renaissance of the tight ends? Inline, flexed out, split out. They can do a little bit of everything.
They really can, and they're asked to block a lot of the times, too. But I'll tell you what, all the wide receivers out wide, the fancy toys, the fancy spread, forget about that tight end who does a little bit of everything, and then you reward the big fella throwing the ball, and he catches, so he really can do a little bit of everything in an offense.
On the move from inside his 5. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. Just a fraction away from housing that one. He's out of bounds at the 5. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Florida! They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ball game.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. One final play before the end of the quarter. Using his legs, it's Etienne. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but just hold really strong, put up some good numbers.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Red pass, it's complete. Works its way to the 38 after gaining 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Pulls it and fires to the left. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. Man, at this stage of the game, does that hurt to have 6 points taken off the board? Now they've got to regroup and try to get it in again. Dropping back, it's Beck. Coming after it. He finds his man. Makes a catch and knocked down. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. And the Bulldogs look to keep this drive humming. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Going up top on 1st down. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. Oh, it's a reverse. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Well, this offense can get after you in a variety of ways in the running game. One of the ways they do it is by using their wide receivers on jet sweeps. Good example right there.
He'll do it himself. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It is perfect. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, and still short of the 1st down. And the Gators moving quickly to the line. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
He wants to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. They get him down after he makes a catch. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
Great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Still on his feet. Still looking, on the move. He chucks one out to the right. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. They'll give it to Johnson. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain.
Great team defense on that one. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
The give to the tailback. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught on the outside. It's Webb. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a 1st down. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Gator! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
32, Georgia, 31.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. These are the games. These are the moments. This is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in rivalries like this.
And those highlights that are shown for years and years to come. These big-time moments, Palmer, coming down to the wire, who steps up and makes the big-time play.
And this is why you lift the weights in the offseason. This is why you do all the gassers and all the sprints. For moments like this, game on the line in one of the biggest games of the year.
Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking for room, it's Etienne. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Never a doubt. There's a lot of celebrating going on over there after taking the lead, but there is still time on the clock. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Gators sending the offense back to work. And they only need a field goal, and they have to manage the time wisely here.
Yeah, I think you want to manage the clock, Reese. Be smart with your timeout situation. Nope.
Lofts one high and deep. Makes the grab at the 30. Touchdown, Florida! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for them.
Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lane, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Okay, one possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
You got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable here.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter and who can make the big catches here in small windows.
Boy, was he well protected. Finally, lets one go to the left. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
You know, know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis.
Thank you.